What's up, everyone? This is Kenny Cummins here of Chilling with Kenny C, coming to you fresh off of the anniversary week. Hope everybody's doing all right. The road to the 18 years begun, and that starts with this man right here that I'm about to introduce. Originally from Michigan, made his way to the Carolinas, and now he's here in Kentucky. And I gotta say, this brother is making a name for himself on the scene, representing for the culture. He's the Picasso, hip hop Picasso. Not only he gets it in with the pen, he gets it in with the paintbrush as well. He and fellow local artist guys Josh joined forces to release Daydreamers on a collaboration tape. It's out right now on the streaming platforms. Make sure you go stream it, go buy it, go purchase it. I'm joined with the one and only award-winning Tony Wavy. He's with me right now. What's good, man?
Yeah. What's going on, Kenny C? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. Thank you for joining me, man.
Hey,
Back
I'm
at
blessed.
the
I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be here for real.
So before we get to this record, though, before we
Yes,
get
sir.
to this record, before we get to everything else, I ran into you this past weekend
Yep.
at the Woodland Arts Fair. You had a
Yep.
vendor there. You had your merch. You had the hat. You had the art. You was doing live paint
Yep.
while the event was going on. You've been living in Lexington for quite some time now,
About 2 years.
about 2 years now. Uh, how did that weekend felt for you, man? Being in part of that arts fair, how did it feel?
Well, honestly, it was truly beautiful. I just want to first thank Lexington Art League. I'm a resident there as right next to my brothers, infamous John Claude. You know what I'm saying? That's my homie G. And then of course my brother B Mad, you know what I'm saying? So we work closely together. But I was there with the Lexington Art League. I was invited for the opportunity to come share my art, share my craft. And shout out to Lori as well. But it was honestly a beautiful moment. When I first came out here, I remember seeing all the crowds, wondering like, what is going on over there? And then as I started to dabble more in the art world and started discovering, oh, that's the Woodland Art Fair. And the next year around it came, I was doing something. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Imagine if I was out there, you know what I'm saying, have with some art. And then lo and behold, God worked it out where now I'm a resident of the people who create the thing. And I get that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say too much, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
ain't that crazy how that run full circle? I'm like, wait, Lexington Art League is the one who puts these things together. Y'all need to tap in and continue to
yeah,
support them as well, as much as possible. Get memberships if you can, but this is the thing that shows a lot of what the culture is, especially like being able to represent Lexington culture even there. So that's why because I knew it was a lot of different vendors. So I'm like, let me paint a little horse joint. And, a lot of people came through, stopped by, showed love. They was enjoying the pieces. And I just, I always enjoy human interaction. That's me. I just love to, chop it
yeah.
up, whatever.
So shout out to the Woodland Arts Park for having that event there.
Yep.
Of course I was only there on Sunday. There was some Mother Nature involvement on Saturday,
Yeesh.
and
Yeesh.
so I don't know if it was shut down or anything like that. But Sunday it went by smoothly, and it was a good time. I got to run into some friends there that performed some music there. My homie Wesley Saylor, he did his thing. Shout out to him. Um, but yeah, dope time at
Yeah, it was dope
downtown
time. That
Lexington.
rain, it did rain on us. It poured down. All my hats got dirty.
Yeah,
My papers was getting wet. I was like, dog, we got poured on. I thought we was just having, thought it was gonna be something slight. And then
yeah,
5 minutes later, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Mother Nature. I said this to people. Anyone that moves to Lexington or just visits there, Lexington or just Kentucky in particular, it's got quite the bipolar weather. It
Yeah,
really
it just got
does.
cool real quick out here. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah, it's like, man, like people, it's like they want the summer. I'm a summer kid. I don't care.
Yeah,
I can take the 80 to 90 degrees. I bring some water with me, cold
yeah,
water on the side. I can take that over 40 degrees, 30 degrees. icy roads and all that, man. I'm just not with that cold weather stuff, man. Never had. I never would.
But how we chilling with Kenny C then?
I mean, it's a different chill.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah, yeah.
different
Nah,
chill.
facts.
You see, you can
Nah,
control. You
I can't.
control.
I don't like the
Yeah,
cold either, bro. Coming
yeah,
from Michigan too, I done seen the ice, the snow.
yeah,
I'm good on that.
yeah. For sure, man. So let's dive in on this record, Daydreamers. You
Yes,
and
sir.
Gosh Josh joined forces for a project. Came out by I think a few weeks ago, about a month or so ago.
Yep.
And it's an incredible record.
Thank you.
Um, collab. When I heard Guns Down or Gun Down for that matter, yeah, that was the beginning
Yep.
of what y'all two was gonna do. So I want to start with that. Of course, Divine Kawama is also on the record as well. Yeah, did the music video
Yep.
downtown. I was one of the extras. This is on there. I
Yes,
had,
sir. Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
have,
sir.
and just so you know, Tony, I,
Yeah.
I on the weekend after that music video shoot, of course, WKYT, I think it was, or
Yep.
WLEX, one of the two new platforms, did a segment on that music video shoot. And then on the Monday after that video shoot, I go to work, I clock in, I'm about to go through a typical Monday, and I'm getting surrounded by my coworkers like, yo, man, I saw you on the news, bro. I said, whoa, really? Like, y'all watch the news? Y'all watch the news that late at night? I know
For
it had to be
real.
a late night, because I saw the footage like on the
Yeah.
following day. But I'm like, wait a minute, y'all watch the news really? Like, yeah, man, I
I,
want to.
bro, that's what I be saying. People, when the people, because I done been on the news a few times now. So like, when I get that reaction, like y'all watch the news for real, I
Yeah,
can't remember the last time. I can't remember the last time I watched some news, unless you know what I'm saying. Like, okay, I know a certain person gonna be on there, but like
yeah,
otherwise, unless
yeah,
somebody done told me. But that's crazy though. That's love.
yeah. So I'm like, man, salute you, man. Talk about that experience, man. Just not just having that news platform there, but just doing the song and having Josh and Divine there. How would you describe the environment of that music video shoot for Gun Down?
So initially, even coming up with the song, like we just knew, like, okay, these one of the ones that can go in. A lot of people will resonate. So we figured like this is important. This is an important song. So and people need to hear this message. So it was important where the location, the videographer. We got Rago Clan. We know he tapped in. Like Rago, he a videographer that's tapped in. But like the other side, he tapped in with the hood side of things, and he been doing
Yeah,
a lot of the up and coming artists videos. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get Rago. I know Rago since I got here, and then I was like, the location is important. First, we're gonna hit the Capitol building. We're gonna hit the government building, wherever we was at, the court building. And what's crazy when I initially put out the flyer just hoping a few people come through, maybe 5, 10 people, if that. And then I start getting emails, bro. Like some people from the mayor's office, they was emailing me like, you got to get a permit to do this video, this, and that. Like, and they
yeah,
was like, if we know the crowds that Divine gonna bring, you gonna bring y'all, both of y'all together is gonna bring a crazy crowd. I'm like, what? Yo, this is crazy. How is this? I'm like, how is these folks seeing my joint? You know what I'm saying? Like these ain't black people. This is people in the government. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
How are they
yeah,
seeing my joints on Facebook? I'm like, I put it out there, but I didn't think it hit that many people. So I guess it was well received. And then, I was able to work everything out and let her know the details. Like, this is not nothing crazy. This is not no whole block party. We just, trying to push a message. And thank God Divine was on it. I think that, kind of helped. You know,
yeah,
you got a good name. So when you got a good name, we could use that for leverage. And, I think that was a blessing to be able to do that because we're trying to do something that's for the community that was positive. So it was important that guys like you're heavily a part of the culture. I had a lot of my friends that I've met since the time I've been here, rapper homies, people that I don't know. Uh, it was some bro. It was so many beautiful people outside. But the thing is, it wasn't just black people. It wasn't just white people. It was a mix of everybody. And that's what that song was for, is to bring people together. no matter what side background you look like. And I think, Josh and Divine can attest to that. And then, when it came to the record, we just fed off each other's energy. And I think the people resonated with it. Cause after that, like, man, I was going around, like, people was like, yo, I heard that Guns Down. Like, I was surprised that people was like really like receiving this. Like, people actually listening to my music. That's
Yeah.
that's what that was. And like, cause I would go around even to this day, like I'd be at Walmart or something, or just doing living daily life, and some people like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, they know that song, or they. So I'm still like, shocked by that. But
Yeah.
it was beautiful. It was beautiful putting that together. And then also being in Wood Hill too. That location was important because I have family over there, but I've grown up over there, spent, I won't say grown up, but I've spent a lot of my time there. And even my kids now, they be going to my auntie house. That's where they get their braids done. That's where they hang out, spend the night. That's my main babysitter. So like I spend a lot of time over there at Wood Hill. And I seen that's one of the main communities that get affected by gun violence. So let's bring something beautiful to the hood. Like let's show them something different. And I think that was really the point of even going there. So like those two locations were very important, that we speaking to everybody up here,
Yeah.
and what with to people where they think they down here, but we all in the same, you know what I'm saying, vicinity. Nobody's above anybody. And this art should be shared with everyone. So yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the most uplifting moments that I've been a part of. I've been in numerous music videos since I started supporting
Can you see
local
you've been
people.
with everybody, bro? You be with everybody. I don't know who you don't know. You tapped in.
uh,
Dog is tapped in.
yeah.
He with everybody.
I mean, that's what people say, and all I could do is just get myself out there, and people be like, "Hey, man, we rock with you. We like
Yeah.
what you're doing." So, but yeah, that was one of the most uplifting
Thank you.
moments that I've been a part of, and just the message behind the song, so uplifting and just encouraging, man. Like we
Thank you.
all going through some things here in this cold, cool world, and sometimes it's just the messenger that you need to come across, and
Yeah.
guys like yourself and Josh and Divine put it down very well with
Yeah.
your verses.
Thank you.
And this is a well thought song, very substance driven. That's one of the things why I admire your music these past 2+ years that I've known you.
Thank you.
Going to these shows that you go to, and not only that you perform with your music, but you perform with your art as well, using your gifts
Yes,
for the
sir.
greater good. So when I saw you and Josh, like, yeah, they got something going, they got something cooking here, and then you
Yeah,
get
we
the
cooking
and
up.
yeah, so that's the Daydreamers record overall. I'll definitely say that's one of my favorite records of the year.
Thank you. That's love right
So
there, for real.
that's just everything about that record. Like, man, after I heard that record, and then I see y'all perform some of these songs together, I think it wasn't Matt Wavy, it was the Doomsday show.
Doomsday, yeah, Doomsday was
Doomsday.
nuts.
So yeah, that Doomsday, definitely a different vibe compared to Matt Wavy.
Yeah.
So for those that may not be aware, tell me the difference between a Mad Wavy show and a Doomsday show. It's a different vibe between
Okay.
the two shows. Tell the difference between a Mad Wavy show and a Doomsday show.
So so number one, I want to just say number one, shout out to B Mad for cooking up with me on Mad
Yeah,
Wavy, and then obviously Ja the King, the one who been initially started Doomsday. We starting to collab with him more, and we working together. So like Doomsday is more of that like raw, like in your face hip hop, whether that be like what would I say, like a Griselda type feel,
yeah,
or
okay,
like a Mock Kami, somebody who's barring you up but just raw, like you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
raw energy, raw hip hop. And that could be like, well, that you get like the screamo raps, or like a Nudie who could flow, or like a 21 Savage, but they still spitting though. They still got to be They
Yeah.
still got to be able to bar up, but you got to know how to perform too. So
Yeah.
it's like more graffiti style arts when it comes to the live art piece of that. And then we got Mad Wavy. Mad Wavy is like the urban alternative, more like, I would say more artsy, fartsy type people. So you're gonna get it more of a mixed genre of people, but we want that in both. But like you're gonna get a painter doing live art instead of maybe like a more graffiti style art. And then Mad Wavy has like that urban alternative where it's like hip hop, R&B, pop, hip hop type sound, something that people can kind of. It's like it's more lighthearted. I feel like, and even when it comes to the freestyling and just being lighthearted and having fun, and Doomsday is just that showcase. That's like we giving you that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That like if you want, we want you to feel it, the performances, the bars. So like that's I think that's what the difference is between those two things, and they both embody the same things, just pushing the culture forward, being great craftsmen in your artistic medium, whether that be through your music, whether that be through the art, whether that be the DJing, because like even the sounds in the DJ will be a little bit different. And we just want to continue to expand on these things, and elevate the culture in a way where everybody can eat and have the opportunity to shine. And we just want to let these artists know that we care about you, and we admire your talent and your skills, and we want to continue to push that forward.
Yeah, man. I definitely I've been to at least multiple Matt Wavy
Yeah, you've
shows.
been to multiple. You've been to
And
the you was
then
OG
yeah,
Mad Wavy when nobody was
so
there.
so now I've been to a Doomsday show. I like the atmosphere, definitely a hardcore feel to it. Like just everybody just spitting, man. Like and it feels like a new generation of local hip hop shows because I was there when Brown Sugar. I was there foundation
Yeah,
uh with just me and Shiesty.
yeah,
So those like
yeah.
the previous,
And
you
shout
you
out to
know,
the OGs. They the ones who helped
yeah,
give. We locked in with them early on. Mad Wavy, the first Mad Wavy, just me was spinning. So like that's OG in the game from
yeah,
spitting, producing, DJing. So we had him as our DJ. So like that was literally the third Mad Wavy when we started, and we
yeah,
still locked in with just me. And then even Shice, we did his album release party, and that was a movie. We was at Breadbox, and just even getting that stamp from them and being able to connect with them on that level, and now tapping in with the new generation. So we want to be that bridge, man, for everybody, being a bridge
yeah.
for both generations.
Absolutely, man. And I like it. I like what y'all doing with you and B Matt, what y'all doing and Ja, Donnie, RLC, and plethora of other
Yeah.
local talent that's really pushing with the pen, and
Mm.
with the networking and
Woo! You
bringing
don't know what you
people
just said.
together. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I like what y'all doing right now.
Yeah.
So, so go get the Daydreamers with
Tap in.
Josh and Wavy. It's
Yeah.
out right now. You want some of that authentic hip hop, man. You want some of that that you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's got mess. That's some good substance, but then that's y'all really lyrically spitting on these
Yeah.
records.
Facts.
So
Come on.
go check out Daydreamers from Tony Wavy and God's Josh. Now, how did y'all two link up for this project? How did it came to be?
Woo. So this came to be actually. I met Josh a few times, actually through Divine Karama, and when they were doing the Brown Sugar. So Brown Sugar, I met a lot of people actually. Like a lot of the people that I know now, I met through Brown Sugar, and obviously that was Divine's and JK's event where they were putting on, whether that be at the Loudon House or at Al's Bar. But I met him through there. He was spitting. I'm like, oh, bro, it's hard. And I see him spit another time. Um, Pause. Uh, but we had he just ended up hitting me. He was like, bro, like I got this song, I want you on it. I like bet pull up to the spot, and we just start rapping. I'm like, yo, bro, it's nice. Bro, it's nice. And the first joint we did was actually want to see me at the bottom. What is that? Money Calling. Money Calling was the first joint that we did.
Yeah,
Money Calling. He sent me that verse, and then I spit my joint. He was like, yo, what I gotta, what I'm saying? Like, this is hard. Like, how
yeah,
much this costing? Like, you know what I'm saying? We're like, bro, let's cook, bro. Like, I like this. And since then, he just pulled back up to the spot, and we was just getting everything together, and we was finally able to drop how we wanted. Making sure the pieces was together from the promo to the video. Shout out Archie Lee Moore and my boy Adam C for the video. We just it just happened so organically. We would just molded together, and he like bars, and he be spitting about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He be spitting about, he just real, like real attract real, and that's what I like his raps, man. He hard.
Yeah, shout out to Josh, man. Like I've definitely been seeing him putting in the work prior to you linking up with him. Like he's got something there.
Yeah,
So
he got locked in.
and the fact that he's linked up with you, and y'all put this record out, this is an incredible record.
Thank you.
I'm glad that there's a guy like Josh getting this recognition because he's been working for quite a while,
Yeah,
and to see him, get that recognition, you know, that's saying something,
yeah.
and so for you, this is an incredible record.
Thank you.
So it's an incredible body of work. Y'all go get it. Daydreamers, 20
Come
Wavy,
on.
Gosh Josh is out right now on all the streaming platforms. And make sure and check out the Gun Down music video on YouTube.
Yeah,
Divine Kawama is on there. And speaking of Divine, he's meant so much to you in doing your time at Lexington,
yeah.
from the interactions to the collaborations. Speaking of Divine, he just did put out his deluxe edition of Kentucky
Kentucky Fall.
4, and you are on there.
Yeah,
Not only are you on the original version, the Elohim, you're on the remix as
yeah,
well with Deacon the Villain.
yeah. Shout out D.
So y'all collaborated numerous times these
Yeah.
past few years now. What's it like to have somebody like Divine, man, just get into not just the collab, man, but just to chop it up with, just someone that's been like a big brother of you.
Yeah, bro. I think, like as soon as even when I initially met him, like, and just seeing like, how he was on the stage, and to, meeting him personally and just witnessing his personality, like, bro was like the older version, like, like he's like big bro, like everything that he did, like we just connected, like older version of me, I would say, like, we just connected. When some people, like, when you just had that connection with the person, like whether it be like, from having kids and wife, and how we trying to move, like, it was just so real. And I respected him as a wordsmith, as a father, as a man, and it was reciprocated. So I'm super grateful for him. And the conversations is it's always uplifting. I see him I be in the gym in the mornings getting to it, what I'm saying? It's that real work, what I'm saying? And then he up earlier than me. I'm pulling in, he pulling out, what I'm saying? Or I catch him for a little minute, we chop it up. But like, that's really big bro for real. Like, he don't even be like to be on the big bro time, but like that's the type of love that we got. Like, he respect me, and I appreciate that. And even when we're able to collab, like it just flows so easily. And I continue to take inspiration from him, what he does in the community. I aspire to do that, what he does for his family, and continually being able to, be a mover and shaker. Um, Despite, all the obstacles is beautiful to me. And, I appreciate that about him. So, and he always, and even every chance he gets, he gives me praises. And, I honor that man, you know what I'm saying? I honor that brother. And yeah, it's been a blessing, bro. Divine connections since I met, since we met, bro.
Yeah, I look at Divine, he's like my local hero.
Yeah,
Um, he's meant so much to the scene. He's meant so much to the city. He's meant so much to the community. Like people like to talk about what they're going to do, this and that. He actually goes out and do it.
yeah,
And he lets his actions speaks for itself.
yeah,
Anybody that's followed his journey knows what he's done, what he's accomplished. He's an Emmy Award winner for crying out loud with JK-47.
That
Uh,
man is legendary.
yeah, so he's
That
a
man is
legend.
strong.
He's
They
meant
gonna be
to.
talking about that man well after he gone. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, if you can't see that, you know what I'm saying? You just
yeah,
extremely blind. Like that man is legendary. And he's definitely created a legacy for himself. I've seen that as soon as I seen it, like his legacy is great.
yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah, and he goes in with the pen, man. He goes in
Yeah,
with the pen
that,
himself, you know.
yeah.
Not only is he on Guns Down, but he's on the Praying for You
That's one of my
slash
favorite.
Daydream
That's one.
um record as well. So go check it out, man. Tony Wavy, Hip Hop Picasso. Check him out on all the social medias at Tony Wavy. Check him out on Instagram. Check out his art. He's got hats for sale. He's got a variety of work for sale. And just tap in with this man, man. You know, he's making a lane, he's making a way for himself. There's some of his latest art right there. It looks incredible. Tell the people what that art is, man. Tell the people, man.
Well, now this is just a gift for somebody. I gotta get my boy. I got you with something the next time I see you. But
Yeah,
I'm getting ready to go in another joint. But this is Miles Davis. You know what I'm saying? The old Miles piece. And really,
yeah,
I've just been building up a whole catalog of pieces and really just trying to put my work out and trying to create a legacy. And this is one of my favorites because jazz. We couldn't have hip hop or rap without jazz, and that's what helps excel the music is just not being so boxed in, but
yeah,
like jazz, you just let it flow. And I think that's why it's important to pay my boy Miles, of course, legendary.
for sure, man, for sure. I want to thank you, Tony, for joining me on this interview. Great to chat with you. It was good to see you at the arts fair this past weekend as
Thank
well. Y'all go check out Tony Wavy. I'm pretty sure he's got more of the Mad Wavy shows coming. I'm pretty sure he's got some of those on the way. And but until then, y'all just go buy his art and go buy his music, Daydreamers. Go buy that as well. It's on all the streaming platforms. And thanks again for your time, man. Continued success with everything.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for taking the time out to talk about me and highlight my music and be such a supporter for not just me but all the local scene from hip hop to R&B to wrestling to just being just a great person. So thank you. And I wish you many blessings and grace and peace to everybody who watched the show. Make sure y'all tap in. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a good night, man. Take it easy, man.
Hey, thank you. You too, brother.
All
Peace.
right, peace.